A time-true tested classic. The Arkansas Yeehaws are defending their home turf against Japanese Goblin. One of the most beloved teams Japanese Goblin is in the league right now. Everyone loves them. And just lovely uniforms as well. You know, I hate to say it, but their yellow socks, like the strong yellow on the socks actually mixes well with their shirt, like tag yellow. Kind of works well. This will be the last game of the night, and then I will release the new seeds. Actually, yeah, there will be seeds, but they're going to be a little bit choppy. There's probably going to be a couple ties after week 1, but after week 2, it should be pretty distinct, and then we'll see what teams face off next week as well. Anyway, Arkansas starts with the ball. I'm going to send it forward. Kind of slowly developing. It seems like there's a cloud cover or something. It's kind of dark out there, folks. Ping E from the left wing up to Douglas MacArthur, starting their attack early. Now they've got 4 attackers in the penalty box. A cross over the top, a header, a deep header goes off the pole. Patrick Cleburne, fucking, I'm having a stroke. Please send help. Send me assistance, aid. Please help. So that's another shot off the pole. I mean, that's a deep header, so the accuracy there is impressive. And Patrick tries to get a second shot on that one, but it doesn't work out. Ouch. That hurt too. Deep cross over the left side, now getting tipsy. Sends it into Japanese Goblin. Shitty cross, and Johnny Cash gets a hold of that one to send it up to Douglas MacArthur. Jimmy Driftwood now across midfield for Arkansas. Outside to Douglas MacArthur, kind of makes a break in the defense. He's not going to have enough room to shoot, though. Has to cross. That's actually considered an own goal. What an own goal. Amazing. Arkansas begins their lead 9-0. So, man, I am having a stroke. Arkansas creates a lead at 9 minutes of 1-0. There we go. I could never be a real commentator. I can only commentate fake sports. Anyway, Arkansas takes it again across midfield. Looking aggressive. Douglas MacArthur gets a break in front of the defense, and now suddenly he's in the penalty box, takes a shot. That shit goes deflected. Good play by Drunk to run up and stop that from developing any further. I mean, he could take a shot far, but he sees the goalkeeper, so he sets in mid and just gets a hand on it to deflect that one away. That is an impressive job by the Japanese Goblin GK. Now a corner kick from Dick Powell. Powell? Whatever. I'm done trying to appease my pronunciation fans, pronunciation gamers, if you will. Deep punt for Japanese Goblin. High tension ends up with it. Now outside to Sexy Medium Violet. High tension attempts a cross. 9 billion IQ play. As always. I just love that deep red color on the numbers. Sexy Medium Violet. Okay, that header flies way high. Yeah, Powell. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. I feel like that's how I've been saying it before, but because it just Powell would be like too much like oomta. Some attempted crosses by Arkansas. Japanese Goblin ends up with possession. Getting tipsy. Outside to Red Oni. And, ooh, a very lucky play, Japanese Goblin! See, as the play develops here, he gets very lucky with this pass against Demetrius, and Demetrius gets shaken up by it. Impressive goal music. Very, very good. Well, the Yeehaws are going to send it forward with their aggressive offense. And a shot to MacArthur. Wow, that actually could have been the gold, but he ends up kind of whiffing this ball. I don't know what happens, but that GK goes low, and if that ball is even remotely close, maybe he gets a goal here. Drunk Happy punts it away. Peng E wins that. Randleman sends it back to Conway Twitty. Some silent passes have led to being into Japanese Goblin territory. Now Douglas sends it into Pengi, into Randleman, but that one gets deflected by a defender and sent away. But the Yeehaws do not give up so easily. Their offense continues. Randleman delays a bit, but sends it out to Pengi, and MacArthur back outside to Pengi. And a cross over the top for Jimmy! Jimmy with a header! And that is saved by Drunk Happy. Now cleared away, and Japanese Goblin ends up with it near midfield. A lot of space for Japanese Goblin, no defenders nearby. Demetrius races Oni and clears that one. Those decadent passes. Oni to getting Tipsy. Back to Tipsy, back to Red Oni this time. Somehow manages to get the ball. High Tension takes a shot, and a second shot! Suddenly the momentum has shifted. Japanese Goblin leading the game 2-1. But still pretty early, only 33 minutes in. Soybeans. What? Soybeans? Okay. High Vivid Shutters sends it over the top, and that is a bad pass. It's going to be a throw in for Arkansas. Pengi up to Bull Randleman. Now developing slowly. Douglas crosses it to Pengi. He's almost lost it to one of those Japanese Goblins, but maintains possession. An attempted pass up the center for MacArthur almost works, but the defensive player just kind of gets in the way of that shit and says no. Now Oni to the outside, another bad pass. I think the first bad pass was from Red Oni too. Squit. Douglas MacArthur from the left wing, trying to set up an Arkansas goal. Pengi over the top. Randleman's got to bring that one back in. MacArthur, sudden cross. very fast attack from the left wing. Arkansas ties it up 2-2. Japanese Goblin gets possession, and a bit of a risque pass does not work out there. +1 by the refs for the half. Randleman's got to get it off quick if they expect to try, and they're not going to get to it. So 2-2. That meme own goal. And we're back in it. It's as easy as that, folks. No halftime subs. Moon viewing sends it forward to Getting Tipsy. Racing against Patrick actually beats him there, but now I think they're calling that an offsides. Yeah, that one's a little more blatant than not. I'm not going to blame the refs for that. Say that play does develop, you know. Could be. Arkansas gets possession of the ball off of the punt. And sending it forward, Jimmy Driftwood trying to look for something. Almost gets it up to MacArthur for a shot on goal, but that did not work out. Now the team of Japanese Goblins tries to get it back. Gets beaten by Conway Twitty, and that one's cleared out. You know, speaking of refs, Shine, how about the NFL refs? Oh my God, they fucking suck this season. I do genuinely think it's almost as bad, if not worse, than the walkout season. And that shit, they didn't even have like real refs. Fucking horrible. Horrible calls every single game, game-changing calls. Fucking just stop. Anyway, Japanese Goblin's gonna casually score a goal. Such a lovely goal theme. Japanese Goblin leads it 3-2. But Arkansas in their DOS uniforms are going to try to tie it up again. And that pass goes a little rough. I think actually a defender may have deflected it at some point. Red Oni to the outside. Getting tipsy. Maybe Japanese Goblin can close it out at a 4-2 and then just play defense. We will see. Yellow Oni to the center. Sexy medium violet. Up to Japanese Goblin. Takes a deep shot, and Ling brings that one in. Now Ling waiting for someone to send it to. Deep punt. Up and over the top. Arkansas retains possession after the punt. Peng Yi inside to MacArthur. Almost gets there, but a defensive Japanese Goblin sends it out. That's the thing. I don't know like what to call them. If it's just like, you know, like you can just say like a player of Arkansas or a Yeehaw or something, right? But like, I guess a Goblin. Tension gets another shot. That one's high though. All right, timeout by Arkansas. From Arkansas. Ling punts it away. Up and over the top. Arkansas once again gets possession, trying to tie it up. Douglas tries to cut it through the defense, but stout interception. That shit ain't going nowhere. Arkansas somehow gets possession again, though, after that shitty punt. And once again, they send it around. Douglas gets possession of the ball there after a sloppy pass, and Drunk Happy just scoops it up because he's a little far and offset for a shot on goal. Good tackle by Conway Twitty, except the refs say no. I thought it was a pretty legal tackle, honestly, but Conway Twitty's going to end up with a yellow card, and he's pretty upset about that one. He does not agree with that at all. You broke my grill? Viewing the replay, what do you think, video gamers? Leave a like and a comment below. Yellow Oni with the free kick. He's going to send it over the top. One of the Arkansas players gets ahead of that, and it continues to go for the Goblins. They are just going to fucking kick just a pathetic shot on goal. Ling punts it away. 20 minutes remaining for Arkansas to tie it up, or for the Goblins to close it out. MacArthur from the outside tries to race along the defense, gets a shot, and Drunk Happy carries it in. Just stops it from getting out of bounds so that Arkansas can't get a corner. Over the top, Lou is in the way of that pass. Jimmy Driftwood is going to send it forward to Douglas. Douglas back to Jimmy, not a lot of space, and that's going to hit the defenders. Tipsy almost makes it happen, but Arkansas continues pushing it. Now Douglas tries to get a leap in front of the defenders, is racing for the ball, is not able to get there in time, though, before that shit goes out of bounds. And the Goblins get away with what could have been potentially a dangerous attack. Now they punt it away. A race against time. Tipsy versus Lou. Lou just decides to clear it out. Throw in for Goblin. High tension to the middle. Red Oni. That ball is going 50 different places, but it's probably going to end up with a corner kick for the Goblins. The second half has been hectic. High Vivid Shutters, a cross over the middle, a high header. Deflects off of one of the supporting poles in the back, but that one was not very close at all. Ling punts it away. Twitty up and over to Driftwood. Driftwood gets beaten physically there. Ping fighting against high tension. Now Japanese Goblin outside to getting Tipsy. Looking for a cross. Somehow manages to get it inside! A hat trick today for high tension. And suddenly, Arkansas only has 10 minutes remaining. That is a horrible tackle. They're going to call that every time. Amazingly, though, the Goblin doesn't get a yellow card. No yellow card for the Goblins. Now, you could argue, actually, that one, maybe it was worth the warning because it almost looked like the player hit the ball first. Either way, Conway Twitty gets the free kick, sends it over the top. The defenders just kind of play that ball and send it out. Ping makes a good move, though, up the midfield. And now, once again, Arkansas has possession. Inside for Douglas. Douglas MacArthur looking back out. Driftwood back in for MacArthur. And now an attempt to get it back to Driftwood fails. MacArthur ends up with it. A shot on goal. And Drunk Happy brings it in again. Lou once again with a good play, but that ref is waving his flag kind of scarily. I don't know if that means like 5 minutes or what. A shot on goal again, and it misses again due to the GK. Holy shit, what a fucking night for Drunk Happy. I mean, this is a deep shot, a line drive, and he's right there. Now from the corner, Gialli. Over the top, Douglas gets something of it, but Moon Viewing is going to end up with the rebound. And that will be a throw-in for Arkansas. S6G sends it over the top. Douglas MacArthur back outside to Ping. That's unfortunately going to end up for a throw-in for the Goblins. Medium Violet throws it deep to center. Jimmy Driftwood actually gets fucking called out for that one. He's going to get called over to the ref and just get a warning for that. And he's trying to make something happen. You can't blame him. Can't blame him for getting a little physical. Drunk Happy sends it deep. Time about to expire. Red Oni along the outside beats Demetrius almost. Back to Japanese Goblin looking for a shot. They do not get it. +2 by the refs. Johnny Cash sends it forward, but Shutters is there. And a cross over the top. High Tension with a shot on goal! And that is the end of your game. 5 scores by Japanese Goblin. After a good start from Arkansas, the momentum shifted 5-2. Japanese Goblin takes it away. That is the last game of the night. I appreciate you all for watching, and enjoy this beautiful wind music.
開催いたします。昨年度多くの負傷者を出し、角が欠ける程度の被害が出ている豆腐ハンバーグ問題につきまして、生ハゲ委員会主導のもと、大豆ダメ絶対キャンペーンを実施いたしまして、国民の鬼の皆様が間違えて接種せんよう、こちらの方針にてお知らせしていきたいと考えております。
Alright, I will see you all next week for more games.